Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to the Minute Channel. Today we are gonna be reacting to the Hyrule Warriors Age of Calamity trailer announcement. I actually completely missed this one. It's not that I missed it, like I knew it was happening. I already had a video out, I already had another video out, I just kinda have to wait for scheduling and so on so I can actually make this reaction video because I'm really interested. I am a huge Legend of Zelda fan. I played a lot of them and I really liked Breath of the Wild, so it looks like this one is more facing towards that opposed to just everything else and everything. So I'm curious to see how this is turn out and everything. So let's go ahead and check this out together, and we'll got some discussion probably if need to. So let's go ahead and check this out.
The history of the royal family of Hyrule is also the history of Calamity Ganon, a primal evil that has endured over the ages.
Interesting.
I think you are now ready. Ready to hear what happened 100 years ago.
Okay, so this is like a prequel to Breath of the Wild. Is it like a prequel, I guess? It sounds like it is. So the game looks aesthetically just like Breath of the Wild, if not even a little bit better. See more color variation here than Breath of the Wild, which I love. Oh. Okay, and it's obviously a Warriors game, so it's gonna have the Warriors gameplay, I'm imagining as well, which I love the Warriors gameplay. Well, from what I played, I don't love the Warriors games, but I love the gameplay style for them. I think it fits really well for Legend of Zelda. So I'm curious. Oh, that was cool. It looks like I'm mixing the gameplay of Breath of the Wild with kind of what they did with Persona 5 Scramble, which is mixing two different gameplays together to make something interesting. That's what it looks like from the gameplay that we've seen, but I see a lot of gameplay parts from Breath of the Wild, so that's cool because I love Breath of the Wild and how it looks. Alright, so that's it, I think? Yeah, that's it. Okay, no, we have a little bit less.
I must protect everyone.
Alright, so there you go. So that's it right there, guys. It's a minute and 44, well, a minute and 57 seconds so far. Again, like I said earlier, it does look like this is going to be some kind of prequel to the Breath of the Wild, which I did enjoy quite a bit and everything. I know some people that feel really iffy about the game and everything. I don't. I feel like this looks pretty good. Like, I think it's gonna be really awesome to play through and everything. Couple things that I noticed here, like I mentioned while I was checking out the video, it does look like they're mixing the gameplay, Warriors gameplay, with more style of Breath of the Wild, which is what they did with the Persona 5 Royal game, which is not just straight up a Warriors game. There's just a lot of mechanics and all that stuff that are taken from Persona to this game, so it looks like they're doing the same with this one. The gameplay looks really fresh, the ideas look pretty cool, the enemies variation is gonna be probably what we saw in the previous game. So it looks pretty cool. I definitely would like to see this to be a little bit story heavy, because Breath of the Wild was not really story heavy. They benefited from the fact that we didn't know what happened 100 years ago, but this game doesn't have that benefit, because that's the purpose of the game, is to explain that. So I'm curious to see how they're going to manage all that. Of course, it's going to be interesting to see what they come up with and all the different stuff. The story, I like the story so far. I think it looks like it's going to be grabbing and interesting. So far, we get a full team of heroes, not just Link saving the day. So it's going to be cool to see how that works out there. I'm curious how they're going to do with DLC and all kinds of stuff like that, because you know Nintendo loves to do that kind of stuff. So I'm curious to see what they have on that end. I hope they don't have like a bunch of other stuff, like other Legend of Zelda properties and everything, and DLC and everything like that. I don't know, it will be interesting to see what they do with that. But overall, the game looks really good. It looks like it's gonna be really fun to play through, and honestly, like, I can't not believe that this game is coming out in like a month, because it's coming in like in November from what I heard, everything, which is really close to our time now. So it's gonna be cool to see what's gonna happen with that. I don't really have any particular wishes or anything like that, because after playing Persona 5 Scramble, I feel more confident, more interested on the Warriors games than I was before, just because Persona 5 Scramble was a different kind of game, and it really, like, it managed the story well, but it also managed that gameplay that was really fun. So I'm pretty confident on this game particularly. This trailer looks really good. I want to see more gameplay through it. I want to see how different all these characters are going to play, although we did see little facets and little stuff for each one of them, how they play and everything like that. I would like to see specific trailers seeing how they play and everything differently, because it looks pretty cool and everything. Story again looks like it's gonna be fun. So yeah, I mean, I'm very excited for this game. This game may be a competitor for Game of the Year, although we had some pretty good games this year, like the Resident Evil 3 game and Ghost of Tsushima, and obviously Persona 5 Royal and everything. So we had some heavy hitters this year, although it's been a little bit slow as of late when it comes to games and everything, but it definitely looks like it's gonna be picking up back up with all more games and everything. I'm surprised Nintendo stays so quiet about this one, because this one's pretty exciting and everything. And this is not Breath of the Wild Part 2, which we're still supposed to be getting. This is a prequel to Breath of the Wild and everything. So that's two separate games that we have to look forward to for Legend of Zelda. So it looks like Nintendo's doing a pretty good job as far as getting that promise of getting more Legend of Zelda every year and everything. So they've been doing a pretty good job lately. Legend of Zelda has been doing great. I think the last few games that I played have been fantastic, including that little indie game that they did, the Cadence of Hyrule game. That was pretty good too. So pretty cool. I'm very excited for all this, guys. Let me know in the comments below, what do you guys think about this? And I know I'm late for this video again, I'm sorry about that, but I did want to put out this reaction video out, even if it's like late, like 2 days and everything. But anyway, thanks so much for watching this. If you're new, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you guys next time.